friend zone. Watch me celebrate. I'm cocky. I do my dance. Jump in the stands. No man, the man. Oh, there with the hands. Thought he could guard me. I ruin they plans. I do what I want. They do what they can. Got it on smash. Put on the gas. I will not crash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. They slept on the team that they owe me. I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best cause I am. It's noted in keeping it low-key. I can carve up the D like a turkey or run straight through the D like a train. This year we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk. He call himself making a name. I put on the Jets. The coach will regret even letting them stay in the game. Team around took a tumble. Next time be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. You just trying not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip nor stumble. I take off, poof, magic. Now watch me juke through the traffic. Footwork fantastic. Dominating every facet. Treat the pocket like plastic. Here come the blitz, pass it. Got it on smash. Put on the gas. I will not crash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash.
S-T-R-O. Yeah.
How many of y'all came to win?
Oh, they asking my name, huh?
You ready?
S-T-R-O. I ain't come to play with you.
Yeah.
Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up.
Yeah.
I can't spend the day with you. I'm minding my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I'm made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. Look at shorty, she support, bruh. Lifting up, never not on my grind. New York City time, another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winter side. Ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, never tired. You will never know, you ain't never tried. Work it out, hit the gym, hit the field, hit the win. Hey yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah. Beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
What I do? Lace up my shoes, chase W's. Great colored coops. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies I done grabbed if you can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze. Stop you in your tracks, there's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit, your team shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together. Like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Sure, don't stop, it's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired, can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah. Beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready? Get ready, dog.
Okay, Coach, we are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Houston Texans and the Miami Dolphins. That's fielded in the end zone.
There we go.
Ready, ready.
Mike 51, Mike 51. 51. I don't even know why.
Now the Dolphins are going to halt the... Action here. It's a timeout.
Let's go.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Come on, set. Go to base. Pick me up. Here we go.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
At the 23-yard line.
Let's go! 60 yards. 51. Tighten up, tighten up. Get it roll. West. Sponge. No. Zoom. 51's the mic. 51's the mic. Quit talking about it and put it up.
To throw is Jackson. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And he fires one that's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward, since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
There we go. Watch 55. Cut. Switch. Under. Big edge. Slam. There we go, going to 53. Get wide. Check. There we go, going to 54. Wide in. No. 26.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And nothing doing on his first run. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
He shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Kill. Kill.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 5, and that'll make it 3rd down.
3rd and 5.
On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Yeah, he was looking for the check-up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
A good pickup there at 22. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
25, check 25, check 25. Hurry.
They run with Breida. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
22, check, slam. Watch twist.
Here's Breida. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Watch the curl. Watch the curls.
Looking to throw on second down. Jackson. And he slings one that's incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And that'll make it third down. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. On third down, Jackson. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 22-yard line.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Let's go now. Hey, Lobo. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Running out of the gun here, Breida. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Hey, ready? Off. Hey, let's go. Calm the crowd. Hey, come on now. 51's the mic, boys. 51. Hey.
To throw on second and 6. Jackson throwing the out route incomplete. It's Hodges. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
Tighten up. 61. Next box. Right, you got tight right there.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I have not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards that says the very next week, hey, let's back things up.
I don't need it as much.
No, they want it more and more. They're going to be ready to go because they think that's going to happen naturally now.
Check 3.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Breida. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Matt Breida, his 5th touchdown now on the year. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
25 5 yards there on the catch and run.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain.
Check 49, check.
We're going to 54, wide in.
H3, 218, 55.
26.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Texans 7, Dolphins nothing.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Watch the whip.
Now here's Goodwin with it on the jet sweep. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Here we go. Wide in.
Watch one. Hey, switch gears.
Tight, kill.
Check.
47, 26.
On second down, it's Pollard. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
That's another.
First down, and it's Pollard again. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30.
That's it, baby.
Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Here we go. Wide in.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play. My five.
Here we go. 47, 26.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, you can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Here we go. Wide in.
Let's go, baby.
26.
Get that ball.
26.
They'll run it with Kamara. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Jam. Rotate. Keep out. Turn up. Kill.
26.
On second down, Pollard. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Tony Pollard, his 6th touchdown of the season, as they are now on the board here in the first half. They were able to push him backwards on first down, but this time he forces his way in.
I wonder if he went back to the huddle and said, guys, just a little bit more help, and I can get it done on this one. Maybe even overruled the play call from the sideline, just feeling like he had that opportunity, and he wanted to cash it in.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
2nd and 4.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Here's Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. K1 Short able to record his 5th sack of the season. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. He finds his man Johnson. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
This will be fielded at the 17. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Dolphin football. A first look at the NFL scoreboard comes from down in Arizona. And that one is now a 2-touchdown advantage for the Cardinals. And we'll be sure to keep an eye on that one as we go along here. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display. First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Here we go, here we go.
Switch it, hey.
On 2nd down now, Pollard. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
The Dolphins, first down. 1st and 10 at the 44.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. Throwing, Prescott. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
They kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Mike 5. Here we go, 46.
Orbit. Mike 5.
46.
Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. 2nd down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go. Go ahead, hey.
Right there in the middle. 55. Hey, keep
Here
it.
we go, going to 53.
Echo.
Here we go, 26.
Prescott on 1st down. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Prescott's pass.
Here we go.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
26.
Looking to throw. Prescott. He'll let this go for the end zone. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down.
3rd and 5.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
47, 26.
Prescott. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the second quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked somewhere else, and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Let's go! 60 yards! Here I come! Quick the edge! Go! 66, pull it, half! Where's 52? Oh, 52! 52's the mic! Go! Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D. 52's the mic, right here, over there, Mike.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Incomplete. Marcus Peters on the coverage.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24. 52's the mic, boys. 52. Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come out here. Come get some.
Throwing again. Jackson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rocky Sin. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. 26.
Prescott now. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Mike 55. Hey, eat.
I'm here all day.
Mike, 55. Check, 50.
Here we go. Go to 54. 26.
Final play of the half. Prescott.
Check three.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Intended for Tyler Lockett. Incomplete. Results in a 4th down.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it with Pollard. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Set and ready to go for the 2nd half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Gonna run again here with Pollard. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
And the Dolphins, 1st down.
Go. Get out there.
10 at the 36-yard line.
Here we go, 46.
I smell fear in that offense.
26.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A Miami 1st down, that one going for a gain of 11.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
That's what I'm talking about.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
On 2nd and a couple. Prescott. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 25-yard line. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here we go, D. Get off the field. He's chopping. We're going to 54. 26.
From the 22, Prescott. That's complete to his speedy wideout, Goodwin. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on third down. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process.
Dolphins, first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again. 26.
On the draw, it's Pollard. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Tony Pollard, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go. At their own 22-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 26.
On first down, Pollard. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down. Well, CD, a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. The Texans here on 3rd down putting an extra defender in the secondary.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Get a roll. West. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Fives the mic. Fives the mic. Who there? Who there? Here we go, 47. That's it. Fives the mic. Hey, get in the way. Under. Mike 5. Mike 5. Let's get the ball. 26.
Prescott from the gun. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. A gain of 4 on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
So he missed that field goal earlier, but he says not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys 3.
I like his poise. I like his confidence, his belief in himself. Sometimes when you miss that first one, you'll see a lot of guys sag and they can't make the next one. Not in this case. Stepped right up like a pro.
Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Tighten down.
80 weapon. Check. Lucky. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Check safety.
Here's a handoff left side to Breida. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
Ready. 70 ending. It's our field. Hey, it's our house.
Check.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
On the double. Watch Mike. Hey, watch his flat. Hopper. Check your hop read. Smoke. Go. Mike 5-2. He runs.
Mike 52. Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball. Hey, Mike 52.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson. And he finds your man on the crossing route. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 28.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Strip that ball.
Check 13.
Let's go. Come on.
Out of the shotgun, Breida. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They run again with Breida. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Matt Breida with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
One play has him to the 37 here for first and 10.
Let's go.
We're going to 54. Why ain't?
Mike 5-5. Mike 55. Mike 5-5.
Then we're going to 53.
Twist, watch the twist.
Check the backer. Check the backer.
Here we go. Going to 54. Go 26.
They'll run with Pollard, and it's a fumble. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Stop.
Here we go. Kill.
Check, punch it. 22, check, bomber. 22, check, bomber. I'm coming.
Back. Gun. 26.
On second down, Pollard. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
The Dolphins on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Now Pollard. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
And now hang on here. The door, can you hear it? It's a little open.
Or is that the squeaky hinges that I'm hearing right now? Yeah, the door.
Is that too high pitched?
No, not at all. The door is open a little bit. It's almost like when you told those horror stories on the camping trip, right? And now, look out.
Yeah.
We've got a little bit different look on the game at this point.
Big momentum swing here in the 4th on the punt fumble. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, watch the ball. New Mike 52, Mike 52. They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer.
Now it's Jackson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
I'm coming after you.
Jackson throwing again. And this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 27 yards there, a first down.
First down, Houston.
This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Now it's Breida. Justin Reed, the safety, made the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they were hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Mike 51. You ain't got nothing.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides.
You don't want no problems with me.
So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
52's the Mike. Watch Mike. Watch Mike. You.
5-2 is the Mike. Mike's 5-2. Mike 5-2.
Here's Jackson. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 42.
Pardon, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. This quarterback now 8 of 15 through the air, but it's 1st and 10 here. Now Jackson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. Hey, we got 4.
Jackson to throw. Got an open man. It's Fumagalli. And he'll go down at the 28. They only got a yard out of that last completion. And that makes this 2nd and 9.
At the 28-yard line.
Back to throw. Thomas has got it, complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 14. Now a give to Breida. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Check 9.
Following the delay, here's 2nd and 9.
Coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. Ball trot. Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike 51. They going to need some therapy. 51's the Mike. 51's the Mike. It's a party now.
Throwing now is Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. Now the try here for the extra point. It's up and good to make it 21-17.
Makes the score Texans 17.
Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation? And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Mike 55, Mike 55.
I'm coming after you.
Here's Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Switch, hey, here we go, 47.
55, Mike 56.
He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And nearly intercepted there. That would have been ball game if he had clinched it and caught it. Instead, it gives him one more chance here on fourth down. Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on fourth down.
47.
Mike 55, Mike 55. Orbit. Yeah. You don't want nothing.
Now Prescott on fourth down. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Texans are going to win the football game.
Come on, set. To the base.
Here we go.
Set.
Down to a knee here as the Texans look to let the clock roll. A great come-from-behind victory in this one, Charles, and really the difference, obviously, was that fourth quarter. They dominated.
And it has to start with believing that you can make that comeback. Because we've been in games before. We've done games where you can just look at one team and realize they have no chance of making it back. Not in the one we just saw here. They did it, and they did it well.
So for the Texans, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, they're going to fall to 3-1 as they suffer their first loss. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in New Orleans against the Saints. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready?
Get ready, dog.
This be the green light, go. Tires burn the pavement. People want to know when Mace, Potts, and Dave win. Still here, still in your ear with a style so hot, you'll see where all the sun rays went. Legs, arms, and head, all being moved in a frenzy. The blends be all the right cred, meaning credentials. Best of both worlds when we rocking over pearls in the instrumental. Are you ready? Set, jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter rock, turn it up, we giving the show. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about, space or out your mind? But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, the pass to your receiver. All about running the spot. And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio kingpin, subjugate the dub play. And you know we can't wait to bring spins. A-star quizzes, A+ the final. Vocals we align, we'll move it all simultaneously over joints we rock. We earn 30 years, so you can say we got 3 turns. Live off the board, unlike you and your chess men. We install doubt in you and your yes men. And if the game had veins, we'll insert upheaval the ground. Cause the adrenaline we blend with the sound is our thing. We're leaving the kings of all crowns. So are you ready? Are you set? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter right. Turn it up, y'all keep the flow. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about, space or out your mind? But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go.